Welcome back to the Sedona International Film Festival 2020 live stream. We do want to give a special shout out to the Sedona Advertising Agency, Broadcast Rentals, and the Sedona Rouge for being our sponsors this year. Being able to bring you this live stream and all these incredible filmmakers is important to us, and we really appreciate the backing. So thank you. I have another great filmmaker in the seat. Please introduce yourself in the film.
Yes, I'm Norbert Lechner from Germany. And my film is The Wall Between Us.
Yes. And you just arrived here last night.
Yeah, it's very late.
So what is it like getting accepted into the Sedona International Film Festival?
Yeah, I was very happy to be invited and now to be here. Yeah. And so it's great.
It's great. And you haven't screened yet here in Sedona, correct?
No.
I'm looking forward because this movie is based on a true story. Did you took it from a book, correct?
Yes, it's based on a novel. The writer of the novel, it was her story, and I found the book. It's a long time ago. I found the book in 2006, and I started the project, and it was hard to get financing, and after this long time, yes. I was able to make the film.
And here we are. Congratulations.
It's great.
Let's watch the trailer.
Philipp Rieger?
Hallo Philipp, hier ist Anna.
Hallo, ist da wer?
Hier ist Anna.
Hallo, ich kann nichts hören.
Ihr Stümper!
Hör auf!
Die hören unser Telefon ab und sind zu dumm dafür.
Wer dich liebt, schreibt dir.
Du fährst nicht nach Berlin.
Ihr macht euch nur unglücklich.
Aber ich bin doch schon unglücklich. Ich liebe Philipp und ich fahre, ob ihr wollt oder nicht.
Tag, Passkontrolle wird schon im Augenblick. Genau hier verläuft die Grenze. Ihr steht schon in der DDR.
Stell dir mal vor, du müsstest da drüben leben.
Ja, aber wenn du da geboren wärst?
Dann würde ich abhauen.
Abstand halten.
Hast du eigentlich schon mal ernsthaft über Flucht nachgedacht?
Ja, weil ich auch mal Croissants in einem Straßencafé essen will und Michelangelo sehen will. Aber auch nein, weil ich auch nicht besonders scharf drauf bin, erschossen zu werden oder im Knast zu landen.
Ich hätte echt eine scheiß Angst um dich.
Geh lieber weg da. Die haben es nicht gern, wenn man da aus dem Fenster guckt.
Wie ist das denn so nah dran zu wohnen?
Ich gucke niemals raus.
Kriminalpolizei. Sie stehen in einer intimen Beziehung zu Herrn Philipp Rieger. Als Bürgerin der BRD mit einem Tagesvisum sind Sie verpflichtet, die Hauptstadt der Deutschen Demokratischen Republik bis spätestens 24 Uhr zu verlassen.
Du hast die blauesten Augen der Welt. Wir müssen doch auch irgendwie normal weiterleben.
Wir haben nur die paar Stunden.
Wir lassen uns nicht unterkriegen, oder?
Kannst du bestimmt nicht.
Wow. So did this turn out the way you wanted it to turn out? I know I hate asking that question to directors, but it's powerful. Is it what you wanted to convey?
Yeah, it was I was born in 1961, so the wall, I had experience with the wall, and often I was standing at the wall, and it was so weird that this wall is separating two countries, and so it was so a moving moment when the wall was going down, and so when I found this book and I read it, it touches me so much, and it brought me to my own experience and my own emotions with the time when Germany was separated in two parts, and so from the first moment I knew I want to make this film.
Yeah, there's such parallels to what's happening today here.
Really,
I feel like it was divine timing that this took so long for it to come to us. There's a lesson here. Is that what you're trying to get out there?
Yeah, it's how important it is to break down the walls.
Yes. And unite. What has been the feedback for you on this film?
It was very, very excited because when I was in Germany, I was in theaters. I was on theater tour when the film was released, and I met a lot of people who had a terrible experience with this system. I met people who had imprisoned because of they tried to leave the eastern part of Germany, and it was so moving for me to meet these people and talk to them about this time.
Yes, and it's very recent. This is not 1945. It's 1987. When it premiered in Germany, what did people think? What were they feeling? And people who are younger who weren't here, in 90 when the wall came down, what was the feedback on that? Like what was the experience, the emotional experience for you?
So when we released the film, or when
you released the film, and younger people then.
Yes, interesting was for younger people. For them it's something like it's very far back away.
Yes.
So I made the experience. Some of the young people don't really understand what this is. It's like. For me, sometimes I think it's like when I was young, people told me something about the Second World War. It was very far away, and so I think for the young people, I think it's very important that the young people learn about this time, but sometimes I think they are very far away from this.
It seems as we age, it seems like everything gets a little closer together. I don't feel as far removed from this in particular, but like World War II. How about you? As you've aged, do you feel like you've gained more knowledge and it feels much closer to you? Well, like, so as you've gotten older, do you feel that World War II, where this began, has gotten closer to you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, it's not so far in the past. It's being touched. My heart for this film. You've created something that I don't think people will forget. Where can people keep up with this? Where are you going next? Are you on a festival circuit here in the United States now? Yes.
No, and the next festival is in South America, in Argentina, and then I'm now the festival. I just started with the festival release, so it's now the second international festival, and so I think there will be a lot of festivals will come in this year.
Yes. Well, I wish you the best of luck with this one. What an incredible story. And thanks for bringing it to life for all of us to see. And thanks for being here with us.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Stay tuned. We'll have another interview just after this. Our social media hashtags this year are Sedona Film Fest 2020 and Sedona Film Fest 26.